Hi, so today I'm going to be doing the 20 questions mommy tag. I found this tag because both Emily from Math and M and Miss Serenity Mommy did this tag. So I'll go ahead and link their tag so y'all can go check them out. They have daughters right about the same age as Ariana, so we keep in touch. But yes, I'm going to do this really quickly. I'm actually at Eric's job. We're outside. He came to do something real quick, and then Ariana's asleep. So I was kind of bored and I was like, hey, let me do this. I found a pen and pencil, and that's all I needed. So I'm going to have the questions in front. I'll leave them down below in case anyone else wants to do it. And yeah, okay, so question number 1. Are you a stay-at-home mom or working mom? I'm actually a stay-at-home mom currently, just because I don't work. Well, I don't work. I used to work, but I'm going to school. And this was going to be my last year, and I was supposed to be at school, but since my due date was in the middle of the semester, we decided that I was not going to leave Ariana away like at 1 week old. So we decided to just skip the semester and start back in January. So I will be a school mom, I guess. So I won't be home with her, but I will be going to school, and yeah, so she's gonna stay by herself, which is so horrible. So question number 2, would you have it any other way? Honestly, we actually tried to get pregnant because Ariana was a planned baby, so I would have her about July, August, so I could be with her like 2 months, which is pretty much what I'm gonna be with her right now. But things did not work out. God did not want us to be parents that soon, so yeah. Why am I going off? We wanted her, so I would have it another way. I would have rather had her during the summer, just because I'm so close to finishing, and I feel like it's gonna be definitely harder having a newborn while doing my student teaching, because that's all I have left. So yeah, I kind of would rather stay with her because my plans were to stay with my kids till they begin school. So in a perfect world, I would have finished school already and had her and just gotten my degree and had a degree, but be a stay-at-home mom, which sounds horrible, but that's what my plan was. I had planned to have babies before actually using my degree. But yeah, so I want to make this quick, so I'll just go on. If y'all want to know more about that, I'll make a video about that later on. Okay, so question number 3, do you co-sleep? Yes, we do. We co-sleep in the fact that her crib is in our room because we just have one room, but we also bed share. We had such a trouble in the earlier days just because she's so little, and she was kind of she wasn't premature, but she was born at exactly 37 weeks, making her full term. So she was little and she wanted the comfort of us, and we tried sleeping in the bassinet, and she would love the bassinet during the day. However, at night I feel like she would get too cold or something, and she did not want it, so we gave in, and we allowed her to be in our bed. However, she does like her crib, and honestly now we're trying to transition her into the crib, but before it was more of a because I wanted her to be in the bed with us, just because she was a loud sleeper and she would make a bunch of noises and we would get scared, so we would not sleep. And having her next to us, we feel better, just because we can actually hear everything and just open an eye and see that she's fine or she's breathing and stuff. But now that she's getting older, she's such a better sleeper, so we are transitioning her into her crib. However, it's hard. It's still hard on us just because we want her closer, which is horrible, I know, but we do. Eric sleeps like this and I sleep like this, and then she sleeps over here in the corner, so we try to be as safe as possible. And then question number 4, one must have gear for the baby. Definitely the swing. I don't know what I would do without the swing. The swing gives me a little bit of time of peace, just because she loves seeing things in motion, so that's great. Question 5, how many kids do you how many kids do you plan on having? This is a tough question because I always said that I wanted one girl, and I did not care if I had 5 boys before, and at my 6th baby I would have a girl. I said I would go all the way up to 6 to try for a girl, but if I had a girl, I would stop immediately. So I just wanted one girl. But now seeing Ariana and like just different situations that we had, I really want her to have a brother or sister. I would love for her to have a sister. So I don't know. Eric wants 5 kids. I don't think I want that many, but I would be okay with 3. So maybe we'll compromise and do 4. But we definitely, if God blesses us with more kids, we do want more kids, at least 3. And number 6, date night. How many per month? We actually did go on our first date a couple weeks ago. My mom is such a believer that even though you have kids, you need that alone time. So she has always told us, like when we got together, and then she has always told my brothers that we need to go on a date at least once a month, just to like kind of like in a way get away from everything and just have us time, because before the baby it was just us. So she says that she's a believer of us having some time, that we need some quality time for things to work out. So we actually left her a couple of weeks ago to go to the casino. It wasn't actually very hard on me. It was kind of hard, but it really wasn't, just because I trust my mom so much, and like I know anything if we were just a phone call away. So we do plan on going at least once a month. Before the baby, we would always have date night. So yeah, so we'll see. We're gonna try to go at least once a month, but having school and everything, we'll see how that works out. Question number 7, your child's favorite show. I honestly don't let Ariana watch TV a lot. Sometimes I do, just because I feel like she loves how all the colors and stuff, so I do put some cartoons on her. She loves anything that's bright and colorful, so I don't think she has a show yet. Question number 8, name one thing you bought before the baby and never ended up using. The changing table. We use it sometimes, but honestly, I am such a bad person at actually changing her in her changing table. I think it's so much easier to just change her in bed, or like in the couch, if I'm in the couch, and just going into the room. I feel like that's not convenient at all. So definitely the changing table. I try to use it as much as possible, but it doesn't really get used. Question number 9, your child's favorite food. Milk. I don't think she had a preference between breast milk and formula milk. Right now we're pretty much just doing formula, so I would say formula, but it's just milk. Question number 10, how many cars? We actually have technically 4 cars, but in reality, well, technically 3 cars, but in reality 4 cars. Well, right now 2. Don't get me started on that. But I had an Explorer, and I crashed it, and so we got a Dodge Neon, just because like it was cheap and I needed to get to school, and while the Explorer was in the shop, and then so we got that. But then after we fixed the Explorer, I don't want to drive it anymore because it was a horrible crash, and I was like, no, I don't want it anymore. And so we gave it to his brother, and then so we don't have the Explorer anymore. So we have the Dodge Neon, a Ford Expedition, and a Ford Kinranch. And then the Kinranch, as y'all probably know, Eric was in a car accident a week before Ariana was born, so that's still in the shop, and don't get me started on that either. But so we have 3 cars, but we don't know if we're gonna keep the Kinranch or not. Depending on how it comes out, we might just sell it. We will see. But I do need a different car because I drive a Dodge Neon, and even though we technically got it, it was like really cheap, so we got it just for a couple of weeks. We thought it was gonna last like a couple of weeks, maybe a few months, and it's lasted like over a year, so that's convenient. Okay, question number 11, weight gain before pregnancy, during, and now. After and now. Okay, so before pregnancy I was 160 pounds. During, I got up to 185. After having Ariana, immediately the day after, I was 165 pounds. But now I'm 168 pounds. So I have gained 3 pounds since having her. And I'm still 8 pounds above my birth weight. I mean, before pregnancy weight. Yeah. let's not talk about that. Question number 12. Dream vacation with kids. I know this might sound like simple and not over the top, but definitely Hawaii. Me and Eric have always wanted to go to Hawaii. Like, you know how in school they're like, oh, where do you want to go? One day we were talking about things, and we realized that we both wanted to go to Hawaii. So definitely Hawaii. Dream vacation without kids. I did that backwards. Oh well. So with kids, Disneyland or Disney World. I feel like that would be awesome to take them. I've actually never been there, so definitely there. Okay, and number 14. How has life changed since baby was born? It has changed tremendously. Everything has changed. There's like not one thing that I can say that has not changed, and it's awesome. I love it. I wouldn't change anything. I love how awesome things have changed. I feel like me and Eric are so much more connected, and yeah, I definitely get less sleep, but who cares? I have a baby that I love. Question number 15. Finish the sentence. It makes my heart melt to see Eric get home, talk to the baby, and her laugh and giggles, and her responding back to him. I just love it every single day, no matter if how grouchy Ariana is. As soon as she sees her daddy, she starts laughing and smiling and cooing, and it's awesome, and I love it. Question number 16. Where do you shop for your kids? I shop everywhere, from Babies R Us to Target to Macy's to Dillard's to Sears to JCPenney to Kohl's. Anywhere that I like anything. To Ross. If I like something for my daughter, I will buy it no matter where it is. I don't really go thrift shopping, so I can't tell you there, but like any other regular store, I shop if I like it. Question number 17. Favorite mommy makeup or skin product? None. Today I'm actually kind of wearing makeup, but since having Ariana, I have been so bad about wearing makeup that I hardly wear any makeup or hardly do my hair, which is horrible, I know, but I know this is going to change back in January whenever I go back to school. But as far as right now, none. Question number 18. Huggies diaper jeans, yay or nay? Since Ariana's always she does wear disposable diapers, but since she's always wearing pants, it doesn't matter. I don't really like her being in diapers, so I would say nay. Okay, question number 19. Have you always wanted kids? Yes, I have. Like I mentioned, I always wanted at least one daughter, and if not, 6 kids. Yeah. Okay, so question number 20. Best part about being a mom? Just seeing Ariana, seeing her grow. I love seeing her grow. I love seeing her reach new milestones. I love seeing her learn new things, and I can't wait to keep her seeing her grow. Just love having her. I love everything about her. So I don't know, there's not one thing I can say about it except just having her. But yeah, so thanks for watching, and if you, like I said, I'll leave the questions down below. Make sure to go watch both of the videos from Miss Serenity Mommies and Emily from Math and M. I keep forgetting, but yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.